Well, would you looky what we have here? I have been talking about the impending whiskey bourbon market collapses for quite some time. Now, I was talking about this long before I started doing bourbon reviews on my channel. I just started back in last winter, but I didn't start talking about the economics of it until about first video I did was March 17th. Secondary market is collapsing. So I noticed back in 2023 a dramatic and swift collapse of the bourbon markets here in Washington State, the secondary bourbon markets. And I said that the secondary markets are going to be a canary in the coal mine because we've been in such a boom cycle for bourbon, and bourbon being a luxury item with interest rates going up and economic slowdown, we were going to see a bust following this long boom cycle we've had. So I did two videos back in March, and I did another one. These are some of my more popular videos. Why bourbon drinkers are excited about the market collapse. Respect the thumbnail. Isn't the thumbnail cool? Great thumbnail. As I have stated many times on this channel, the bourbon market is going to go through a bust cycle. A lot of distilleries are going to close. A lot of distilleries are going to go under. A lot of subpar bourbon and whiskey that should never probably have existed is going to go under. And we're going to have a very large market correction. Prices are going to go down and quality is going to go up. And just watching this Bourbon Junkies video from March 16th, was it a couple days ago? And they were talking about what's happening in whiskey, barrel spirits, blah, blah, blah. Well, what do you know? They're talking about market slowdowns, etc. Let's listen in. These guys have their own little craft blending, distilling, blending operation, right, that they do through their channel because they have a large following. Let's listen to them talk about bourbon barrels on the market, brokers and distillers. Let's take a listen in.
In the barrel market and brokers, what is happening is a lot of brokers and some distilleries are just putting barrels on market that I haven't ever seen a market working with any of our brokers ever. And like we're getting pricing on barrels that's 2 to 3 years older, and it's the same price as the barrel we bought 8 months ago.
Yeah.
And it's because people are flooding the market with barrels right now because they're looking for capital and they're looking to get out from under debt or out from under
it's a lot
too many
more
barrels.
of the time that a bunch of the people from Wall Street bought up a crap ton
And
of
dumped.
stock,
Yeah.
and they let it hit to a point where they go, all right, do it. I got a good enough ROI on this, dump it in the market.
Well, yeah, I think that it's trending. It is trending down. Barrel
Yes.
prices are trending down, which is
So a lot more people are selling to get out of their holdings,
Yeah.
which is great for us
Thank
as
God the barrel market is coming down.
an NDP. That's great for us.
Okay, so there we go. That sums it up. And if you do a Google research, barrel prices falling in 2024. Yes, barrel prices are falling in 2024. Nearly 3% drop in January, another 3% in February. However, not all the bottles have seen the same pricing for blah, 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 blah. Barrels directly from the distillers are dropping. And they're saying 2 to 3 years older barrels are the same price. So there's the scoop, folks. It's happening. The bourbon secondary market collapsed 25 to 30% back in the, summer of 2023. Boom, like that. Bourbon Junkies now reporting bourbon barrel prices have collapsed. 8 months ago, they said they were buying things that are 2 to 3 years younger for the same price, right? That's depending on if that's a 10-year barrel, if it's an 8-year barrel, that's 20, 30, 35%. Boom, instantaneous. Boom. So we're having market collapses, secondary, now barrel prices. Barrel prices are going to trickle into reducing cost and increasing quality for blenders and smaller distilleries who source, right? That's going to translate to higher quality products on the shelf, older products on the shelf, and lower prices, or prices maintaining the same numeric value. If prices are maintaining the same numeric value, for example, if your $50 bourbon 2 years ago is still $50, that's a price decrease because inflation has been so high, right? Looking at multiple percentages of inflation running 7 to 3 to 4% a year for multiple years on end. So if prices are maintaining and quality, age statement is going up, that's a price decrease and a quality increase. That's what we're seeing as predicted by yours truly. And this is awesome. This is called a market correction, right? So anytime you have a market where demand is super hot, consumers aren't particularly picky, everybody wants the newest, latest thing, quality goes down, price goes up. Producers, distillers, agers are now going to have to reverse that trend to entice hesitant buyers like you and I, or more picky, more refined purchasers, consumers, with higher age statement, higher quality stuff, and lower prices, or prices that are the same numerically, but inflation adjusted are actually lower. So that's what you're going to see. Higher quality stuff with lower prices. The market correction has begun. This is very exciting. We're going to be seeing a lot of distillers going under. We're going to be seeing a lot of blenders going under. And this is all good, right? These are very low. There's a lot of low quality distillers and blenders out there that really don't and shouldn't exist, unfortunately. So that's what's going to happen. Please leave your comments down below. Are you excited about this market correction, this market collapse? What do you see happening in your state? And let me know. I'm very, very curious. And hey, I've been on top of the market. My market predictions have been true. So smash that like button and subscribe. If you want to know about the whiskey market, I've been spot on. And I'll pretty confident I'll continue to be spot on. So please follow along. And thank you for watching Bourbon Forge Fishing.